So we're here at the finish line waiting for Richard Gerrard to join us, of course, but we've actually been out to Lonnon just a few minutes ago, and amazingly he had a chance to talk to us. It's been quite rocky in places for him, but he had this to tell us. Okay.
Yeah, it was rough before, but
how you feeling?
I feel a lot better than I did at Mackle anyway, because
what happened?
I checked in at Mackle, had some soup, and then promptly brought it back up on the road. I've been feeling rough for a while before that, so it didn't surprise me, but it took me a while to get back going again. I lost a lot of time. So
is this tricky when you haven't got anybody else pacing with you as well? You know,
it has been tricky, yeah, but having said that, I was 6 minutes ahead of last year's time at Andreas, so I think maybe I pushed it a little bit too hard there or something. So.
So that's Richard Gerrard talking to us up at Lonnon. Well, I've got with me Jock. You weren't in it this year. You've just come back from Holland, where of course you won this 100-mile walk. Can you take us through what's going through Richard's mind now in this last few minutes?
Oh well, he won't be able to get here quick enough. It's like the end of a very long day, and he's done exceptionally well in difficult conditions. But the thing is, when you get into the closing miles, you just want to get it over and done with, and I'm sure first and foremost in his mind just to push on and get here.
Is it harder not having anyone pacing it with you?
Well, I've talked about this with others, and I'm quite happy to walk on my own because you have no distractions. You're not talking to anybody. You're not answering questions or trying to get out of somebody's way or getting ahead of somebody. You're just in your own zone and you're doing your own thing. But I find it easier to be on your own. Whether Richard has or not, well, you know, you can ask him later and see what he says. But yeah, it's good. It's good to be on your own sometimes.
So you think he's done well?
He's done exceptionally well. Very tough. He's worked what 60 so miles on his own today, so he's had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to contemplate. But during that time, his gap between the guys who are behind him has just got bigger and bigger. So he's been strong and pushed on all day. So he's done very, very well.
Well, Richard, this is it. You came over the line by yourself. Is that something you really wanted to do?
I did, yeah. After finishing joint winner with Vinny in 2012, that was a special moment because he's a good mate of mine and everything. But after that, I thought I don't want to finish my walking without kind of winning another parish walk by myself.
This is not it, is it?
No. Well, I tell you, walking round Lazaire way today, I was saying that's it. I'm never ever walking again. But
you hit your wall there, did you?
Oh, badly, yeah. I think, well, I'm not sure what it was, but I just struggled to have any energy. I couldn't eat from Mackle onwards, and I just did what I could to get over the line, really.
I mean, did you ease off at the end there?
Well, not through choice. No. Okay. I didn't have any more, because at Andreas, I was 6 minutes ahead of where I was this time last year. And for one moment I thought, oh, maybe I can have a little crack at the record here. Yeah. And then next minute after that, bang, hit the wall badly.
Did you set off at the beginning to get this big lead? I mean, was that part of your plan today?
It wasn't, no. There was a few guys that went off quite quickly, so I just kind of sat in, and then about Arbery I was feeling comfortable and just kind of pushed the pace a little bit.
Phenomenal lead. Phenomenal. I mean, you're obviously being told this, so
yeah, I knew where I was throughout, and as I said, I felt really comfortable up to Andreas, so I didn't think I was pushing it hard, but the lead was just growing, so I thought, oh, this is really good. And then, as I said, next minute, it all fell apart, or nearly fell apart.
You had a bit of help from a certain ex-winner going around on a bicycle here at the beginning, is that right?
Yes, with Michael not being able to walk this year, he was one of the judges, so he had the dubious honour of following me around, but it was quite nice, him being on the bike. We could have a bit of a chat in places, but obviously he was there to do a job at the end of the day, and if I'd have stepped out of line, he could have pulled me out of the race.
What does it mean to have this anyway today?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah. I just want to say to the guys who support me today, firstly my father-in-law Paul, and then my wife Kylie and my daughter Hannah, and they were joined by my sister-in-law Lissy, and then the rest of the family came along later. So yes, dedicated to all of them as well.
Right, congratulations again. We're going to be back in the morning to catch the people coming in that last hour. You feel for those people, don't you? That ones just really slogging to get
Absolutely, yeah, because they're on their feet so much longer.
Yeah.
So yes, all being well, I'll be down here later on to cheer a few of them in.
Okay. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Paul.